with your head hanging down. And so one of the things I came to tell you today, look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, lift your head up. No matter what you're going through, lift your head up. So what if your car broke down? So what if your bank account is at zero? So what if they get ready to foreclose on the house? Lift your head up, because you can maybe, if you lift your head up, you can see God still working in the atmosphere. You can still see him blessing other people. You can still see him helping other people. And he's not a respecter of person. And so if he helped you to make it through, he can help me too. He can help me. He can help me. He can help me. So I want to tell you about 3 different things. The first thing is stop going through with your head down. Oh. Stop going through your situation with your head down. Why, Pastor? Well, there really ain't no mystery to it. You can't see where you're going. That's easy enough, ain't it? You trying to get somewhere. You trying to move through your situation, but you got your head down. All right. And usually, when we have our head down, usually it's because we feel down. And if we're feeling down, then we're looking down, we're feeling down, we're thinking down, we're acting down. That's why he said, I'll look unto the hill, because when I look to the hill, I'm going to discover where my help comes from. My help don't come out of the hill. My help comes from the one who made the hills. Y'all ain't going to help me here. My help don't come out of the hill. My help comes from the one who created the hill, the one who set the hill in place. So when I look at the situation, when I lift my head up, even I may feel down. Y'all ain't feeling this. But your help is on the way. Yes. You got to stop going through with your head down. After you understand, you got to stop going through with your head down. You need to anticipate your help. You got to be in a place where I know that he knows. He may not come like that, and people say when I want him to. But he's an on-time God anyhow. What are you saying, Pastor? He knows what I'm going through. He knows what I need. He knows just what I'm standing in the need of. I wish I had some help in here. Look over at your neighbor and say, neighbor, you gotta anticipate your help. You gotta know that he knows what you're going through. I wish I had some people in here and already anticipating that I ain't gotta be in this predicament for a very long time. And just like he promised me that he would never leave me nor forsake me, I know Jesus knows about my problem, and he knows about my situation. So I'm going to anticipate my help from God. What are you saying, Pastor? I'm going to act like he already knows. He already understands what I need from him. He already understands what I need to do to lift my head up. He knows what I need to get in position. You ought to look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, you got to anticipate your help. You got to know that God understands your situation. See, y'all acting too cute, and you're acting like you ain't got no problem, and that's why you're in the same situation. That's why you're in the same predicament. But if you stand to your feet and let God know what he already knows, you ought to know that you know. You ought to let somebody know that my help don't come from the White House. My help don't come from the congressman. My help don't come on Capitol Hill. Is there anybody in here that need help from the Lord? Well, you gotta walk with your head up and quit looking down. Because if you walk with your head up, you can see God moving in the earth. If you walk with your head up and your eyes wide open, you'll see Him blessing other people. And I don't know about you this morning, but I'm thankful that He woke me up right on time. I got activity of my limbs. I put my foot on the floor. I was able to stand up. That's a blessing. And my help will help me get up. So I got to anticipate my help. Tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, will you lift your head up and you act like you already know that God is on the way to help you through your situation. Grandmama said it this way: if you got a problem that you just can't sing the song, you got to turn it over to the Lord. And when you turn it over to Him, you got to look up from where all of your help comes from. My help, the help I need, the help you need, it comes from the Lord. What are you talking about, Pastor? The help with your finances, it'll come from the Lord. The help within your family, it'll come from the Lord. The help with your children, it'll come from the Lord. The help on your job, the help in your home, the help in your school, whatever kind of help you need, God's already got it. Is there anybody in here that really needs some help from the Lord? Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, lift your head up. That's why I like Psalm 24. It said, lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lifted up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory will come in. And the Bible says, who is the King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty. And I said it again, if you're feeling down, lift up your head. If you're looking down, lift up your head, because your help is on the way. I wish I had some help in here. Can you high five your neighbor and say, neighbor, I don't mean to bother you, but the help you